You've got an assignment right now that's all about using this PIXILART program to create an animated loop. So I want to show you how to get started with animation in PIXILART. I already have a drawing that is started in the format that you need to use. It's 64 pixels by 64 pixels, so we can use it on a display that we have. I've got a couple of layers going on. So I've got this guy. I'm able to move him independently from the background. I can turn each layer off if I want to. This is going to be pretty necessary for you in order to make this work right. If you don't start out with a foreground and a background layer, it's going to require you to draw all of the information or redraw or erase parts of your drawing on each frame. So before I start making frames, I have the subject in the foreground and a background behind. So here goes. We're going up to Settings and down to Lock the Frames panel. Watch this. Okay, once I did that, now I have some more tools to work with down here. This is a timeline of frames. So I have the first frame that we created, and looks like it made a second frame for me. So I want to show you something right now that's really useful. If you're drawing and you're going to have a blank canvas, you can do this too. We can say onion skin. And now you're going to see a transparent representation of the previous frame on this frame. This isn't going to be necessary for me right now because the main thing I'm going to do here is make copies of the first frame. So what we do here, I'm just going to hit the trash can, delete that frame. To save yourself as much work as possible and make this as easy as possible for you, the easiest way to do this is, instead of adding frames, to copy frames. So we copied the first frame. Now I have a frame 1 and a frame 2 that are exactly the same. Since I have frame 2 selected right now, though, I'm going to start moving my subject around just a little bit. And I'm actually going to redraw a part of this guy to make him just a little bit different than the previous frame. All right, now I have the first frame and the second frame are just a little bit different. Your frames will probably start out as 100 milliseconds, which is 1/10 of a second. So if I preview this, he's moving pretty fast. He kind of looks like he's dancing right now. So what I'll continue doing is taking the last frame that I've made, copy that frame, and then start to change the foreground subject of that frame just a little bit, enough to make it look like my character is doing something. Let's see, let's keep that there. Let's make this one go forward. This is pretty rudimentary, but this is also probably your first animation project. So let's go change the amount of time that each of these frames. This is a half second. Half second. Each one of these ones will be a half second right now, and we'll preview. So this guy is kind of starting to move around a little bit. I think I'll continue to make him walk closer to the bottom of the screen and continue to go toward the right. We'll see what happens with this. Thanks for watching.